My name is Memo Akten. I'm a visual artist based in London. I'm very interested in exploring processes, new processes in how to create images, moving images and sound.
My name is Davide Quayola. I'm a visual artist. I work mostly with new technologies and films and animation. It's very interesting to start this work together and kind of merge our interests, merge our research to develop a unique new project. We have always shared ideas on a sort of inspiration level, and we found lots of common grounds and common interest in our work. However, we never really worked together that much.
It's a really great opportunity that the Cultural Olympiad and iMove gave us to explore these ideas that we've had for so long. My Bridge obviously is a huge influence on anyone working with film, I guess, and the work of Harold Edgerton was huge influence. We looked at a lot of the work he did, and what we're trying to do is, I guess, it's very similar, but take it one step beyond to a level of unrecognizability, to focus purely on the movement to a degree where you almost don't recognize that it's a person that was behind what you're seeing.
We want to apply technology to discover things and to study things, looking at motion of objects and transform these objects into something else, into an artwork.
We went through lots and lots of clips, I think like over 100, and we narrowed it down to 10. And then those clips were painstakingly analyzed by animators who then used software to track the camera movement, stabilize the shots, and animate the 3D characters and give us these models that you see here. So we ended up with this 3D mesh, so it's not just the body moving, but it's actually moving through space the same way that people are in the clips. So once we had this, that was the end of the initial analysis phase. We have about, I'd say, 3 layers of analysis after this. First is the initial, what we call dynamics, where we attach the particles or attach the springs, all that kind of stuff. And then after that we have another analysis where we say, okay, let's imagine that the balls which are attached to springs, if those balls were leaving particles, if they were leaving trails, what would that look like? And that's how we get the volumetric sculptures. One very interesting aspect of sports is it has a more functional purpose. It's not about trying to create form with the body, it's trying to be the fastest or the highest or the quickest. So what we're interested in with this project is the byproduct of this is the form. What does a body look like which is trying to be the fastest or trying to be the highest? These are the activities which are really pushing the body to the extreme. So we're trying to take what people don't usually look at, and working with these, top athletes was just amazing.
When you start representing and drawing these trajectories, representing this movement, analyzing these movements, you discover things that are incredibly surprising, incredibly beautiful. Looking at these athletes and trying to capture exactly what they're doing, trying to capture mechanics of their motion, and then use this data in a creative way.
That's why we're not just painting random paintings. We want people to know that this was generated through the movements of these athletes, so that the next time they look at, say, a sports, they might think a little bit more and look at the way that's moving, and hopefully that will spark new ideas and look at other things that are happening.
So I think the actual physical experience of the piece is quite important. It will not be the same to look at it on the internet. It will be quite important to see it on a certain scale.